And we're live with the beginning of the show, the pre-show game with starring Mike and Tom. We got myself and Bizarro Jay helping in the corner with rules every so often, or witty banter, or just banter in our case. So without further ado, Mike, Tom, take her away.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. I don't know why we're using middle fingers.
I don't know what you were doing.
I was doing something weird.
Today's pre-show game is brought to you by Mike and I should communicate better before I come over to his house with a team. Because what we have before you here tonight is Mike's fairly high meta team versus my fun, themey Justice League team. So, Mike, why don't you start with a breakdown of Team Merciless Beating?
Merciless beating all around. All right. You may have heard of this character here. His name is Kyle of the Clan Rainer. He happens to be a lantern of the green variety. And he's seriously good. 180 points.
I have a question.
Yes.
How is he in the clan if he's not the White Lantern?
Okay, I'm not interested in your answer. Moving on. Mr. Mixes Pitlick is 70 points of awesome. We've seen him show up in many a rock recently. Super meta, crazy, absolutely nuts character. Little Rainbow Raider action to take down his team a notch or two. Well, really just one. And then Nighthawk Prime to cap them at that lower level and provide his ability to shape change like a madman. And then this happens to be, because I could not find my Henry for the life of me, this little shield construct is actually Henry in this case, and who provides both empower and enhancement to whomever he is next to, along with some pin particles to round it all out, at which I'll probably make tiny, at 400 points even. Take it away, Tom.
All right. Well, my team consists of the Wally West Flash from the Flash set. That's the 149-point Flash, who starts with Prob and Indomitable, so nice little piece. Mm-hmm. Batman is from Trinity War. He's being played at 85 points, which is his lower point line. Animal Man, the LE, the rarely seen LE, which has been disparaged on our show before, so I'm going to do my best to earn that disparagement. I've also put together my list of sideline figures, but there's too many to list. Suffice to say that I have a sideline of 12 cards, and I'll reference them as we go. Superman Blue being played at his 50-point line, and 25 points for Atomica. I also have the Hulkbuster's Torso, which is the one that grants invulnerability. And all 5 of them will be using the 1-point Justice League ATA, which will give them a defense boost against anyone who has either the Wing, Indomitable, Sharpshooter, or what was the other one, Jay? Giant. And they all get a +1 bonus. I mean, they'll all get that +1 bonus provided they're standing right next to Nighthawk Prime when that happens, which I'm sure will happen a lot in this game. And that's about all I can say, really. Yeah, that's my team. It's themey, so I'll have 4 theme probs. And otherwise, I've named my team Team Fervent Praying because
my team is named Team Merciless Beating.
So that's how each of us tries to win. He by destroying and me by prayer.
And good dice. Generally, you roll like a maniac.
Let's find out.
Although in our test game earlier, we both rolled between 2 and 4, I think a total of 8 times.
It was crazy.
It was insane.
And I wasn't even using this team. Anyway, banter on, you two. Who's got the advantage here, I wonder?
All right. So, Jay, how high-pitched do you think the screams of Tom are going to be today? I heard a high-pitched noise earlier today during dinner, and I think Tom had seen Mike's team when I heard that noise. And I think the two are related somehow. I'm not sure.
Not impossible.
Yeah.
When he said Wally West Flash, I was hoping he meant Dark Flash Prime, but then no.
Yeah, that's the one I always look at that figure and it's like, I want to build a team with you, and then somehow either either my lack of bravery or some form of common sense I may or may not have tells me not to do that, and then tells me to spend 2 extra points on Freddie Freeman instead, or tells me to do something else altogether.
There's a different better prime for every one of his keywords.
Yeah.
Whether Freddy for the named, or Zombie, or Rival for Speedster.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, but we'll see how it goes. That Nighthawk Prime is everybody's nightmare, of course, as he disallows increases in stats. And the Rainbow Raider, I didn't see right off the top there if there's going to be a shared color amongst most of the team. I don't think there is like 100% shared, but I can see some. I can already think of a few colors that might be nightmares to Mike or to Tom's team as far as Rainbow Raider is concerned. Especially, if he just kind of focuses down the Flash and just gets anything else down by proxy.
Alrighty, theme card will go over here.
We looking to be about ready?
I would say that we're ready to get the show on the road, such as it is.
All right, now, Tom, I've been told in situations like this, Vaseline is not actually a viable option, so I suggest avoiding it.
Okay. Good, thank you. Well, it's been nice knowing you all. I'll see you on the other side.
You guys all at Dice Masters as Tom is about to quit.
Rage quit all the day long.
I have such an appropriate dirty joke right now, but I can't do it.
As usual, we rolled for initiative ahead of time. We chose their map ahead of time. Tom is going to go first, which is usual.
Yep. And if any of you are keeping time, then feel free to get that going.
Yeah, good. I should probably, yep, I think it's still set from this weekend. Yeah, start, all right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go. All right. Well, let's start things off. At the beginning, I have to choose Animal Man's power at the beginning of my turn. So
At the beginning of the game, I roll for Mixie.
yes. So
That's a 5.
Mixie has a 5 on his card.
I'll just put it here so you can see it.
Sure. And Animal Man at the beginning of my turn, he will choose to have Invincible, which he will take from the card of Sauron the Pterodactyl.
He has Invincible. That's amazing.
Yeah. He will begin by picking up Batman. Of course, he has the flight ability, and will fly to this square, placing Batman on top of this Hulkbuster torso.
You can just assume, put it on the card first. So it's easier.
Sure.
Because it'll just fall off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he hasn't picked that.
No.
I should point out that there is no modern age way to give Animal Man telekinesis, in case you were wondering. I don't know who would be wondering that, but
I can't see anybody that just retired either, though. So
I will then use Superman Blue to pick up both Atomica and the Flash. I will place the Flash, say, here, by dropping Superman Blue here, and let's put Atomica right here. That'll be a token for Superman Blue. Of course, everybody except the Flash in this scenario. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies, Mike. Let me just do that.
That's fine.
At this point, everybody on the team is using the Batman team ability except for the Flash because he is not lower points. And I've chosen with Animal Man. I will use Batman's Perplex to increase. Let's say that he's going to increase the Flash's defense because Atomica is tiny, so he can see. And that will be all. You may go ahead.
Okay. I'm currently examining your characters to see what colors are common.
The best one is probably green,
Yeah.
dark green.
Well, it affects the most characters anyway.
It will affect everyone except Atomica and Flash.
Yeah.
There is nothing you could choose on Atomica or Flash that would affect anybody else.
Yeah. Is that Precision Strike he has there?
Both Flash and Superman Blue have Precision Strike to start.
Okay.
No, wait, sorry, not Superman Blue doesn't. He has energy.
Energy Explosion, yeah. Okay. I'll take a power action with Rainbow Raider and choose the color dark green.
Okay.
which gives all of the characters there who have dark green -1 to their combat values.
Quite correct.
And I will take a move action with Mr. Mix's Pitlick and pick up the pin particles, which are tiny.
Yes.
And he's holding on to them back here. He takes his token. And let me see. Nighthawk Prime. Stay where he is, I think. Just for the moment.
Well, we got a quick second there, Mike. What is Mr. Mix's Pitlick sitting on it as a dice right now?
It's a 5 at this point.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's what we rolled at the beginning. We've got, okay. Kyle Rayner's going to perplex up his own defense. Nighthawk Prime is actually going to sidestep over here.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's it for me this turn.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think it really much matters.
Okay.
At this point. Okay, go ahead.
I just need to review my powers so I don't when I do it. Okay. At the beginning of my turn, Animal Man will select the same power. He will once again become invincible thanks to Sauron, the pterodactyl.
Toughest pterodactyl in the business.
It is. I could give Batman leadership, but he doesn't have it natively. Batman's going to take a power action to equip the Hulkbuster torso, which is currently off the board just for cleanliness' sake. Now it is actually on his card.
To give him invulnerability.
That will give him invulnerability, yes. I will also take a free action with Batman and select probability control, because keep in mind he can only use probability control when he has no action tokens. So because he has an action token, he has to take a free action to give himself the aforementioned probability control.
Right.
He will use his perplex to increase the defense value on the flash, and the rest of the team will clear for the time being.
Okay.
Okay. Feel free to banter while Mike considers.
I'm thinking here. I understand it's being Mike's turn, but I was like, is it too presumptuous to banter right now, or?
No, it's always good. You guys banter, and then we'll start waving our hands madly when we're ready to take action.
Yeah. I've got to put something on my head because I just realized my freshly shaven head is screwing up with the lighting on my camera.
So Mr. Mix's Pitlick is going to do a 0 square move action to drop the pin particles in Kyle Rayner's square. Kyle Rayner's going to take a power action, so he takes a token for that. Also, he's going to ignore his own willpower to get to his second click.
Did you choose tiny for the pin particles in this game?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did.
And it's dropped into Kyle's square. Kyle takes a power action to pick them up. And now he is tiny. Let's see here. Nighthawk. Mr. Mix's Pitlick will take a free action and make Nighthawk Prime tiny. And Rainbow Raider will clear.
Okie dokie. So,
It's your turn.
yes.
Oh, perplex up my own defense.
With Kyle Rayner?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, just so that I'm clear, everyone is tiny except for Rainbow Raider. All right. Fair enough.
They're all just a bunch of little guys.
And his movement is
10?
10, and his range is
9.
Okay. So feel free to banter while I consider this turn.
So F Kyle and his numbers.
I thought we were going to be quitting the Kyle crack, man. I was really happy for you, but then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a potent character, even without the constructs, as we're probably about to see today, and it's a character I still don't have off of my radar, right?
Yeah, I think if the wall was still a thing, he would just be played always, especially with Nick Fury.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, the fact that he doesn't have the constructs, it's made people think about him less in as far as the constructed or the format is concerned, and his lack of access to the construct takes away a lot of his flexibility. But 180 points, he's just still strong.
That's not in doubt. He's very strong.
Sure.
And then they nerfed his little buddy Atomica, so
Yeah.
slightly. But I mean, Mike played her with him, so we all know that that's a good pairing.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's a little bit of sponsorship there.
Everything on Meredith Clicks is partially brought to you by Majestic CCG. Check out the Apex Insider site for some premium article action.
One more.
Yeah, all right. We kind of saw that. Webcams and light are not fun. And one day we will all have better equipment, I promise.
Yeah, I'd love to get that overhead rig, for games.
Yeah.
Right now, if anybody at home is watching this, it's hanging. My HD webcam is hanging off of an IKEA lamp. It's stacked on top of books, on top of a footstool.
Yeah. For the longest time, I was trying to rely on my laptop webcams and internal speakers from them. And then one day, me and Amber thought we were going to do video game streaming. That turned out to be wrong, so we got a better webcam and microphone out of it. So there's that.
All right, I'm nearly ready here, guys. Sorry about the delay.
Display?
Sorry about the delay.
Judge, delay. We have a delay in the game, Judge.
Yep. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do at the beginning of my turn is select for Animal Man. Animal Man.
Aminal man.
Inimitable.
Hanging to me.
Amitable. Inimitable man.
Amicable.
Amicable.
Inalable man.
Let's stop there.
Oh, whoa.
Before we go any further, let's call it there.
Whoa. So much.
He is going to take Perplex from his Menagerie card. We are going to then take a move action with Superman Blue to move and carry Atomica.
He
He has 11 movement, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He will go with full movement.
Sweet.
To there.
Nice.
Well, we'll say to there.
Okay. I'm going to hold that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's good. Okay. So there. That is an action for Superman Blue. Batman will take a free action and choose Telekinesis.
TK.
He will then use his Perplex to increase the Flash's damage value. And he is going to push to use TK, placing him in this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movement from Flash. Second action token for him. Animal Man can now see to use his 2, 3, 4. Yep. I meant that was what I was zip stripping before. So he will use his Perplex also to increase the Flash's damage value.
Can you see him from there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I zip stripped.
Is that what you zip strip? I don't
Yeah.
think you can.
Yeah,
I'm going to redo it for
sure.
my own,
Yeah, please. Please.
my own benefit here.
It's there.
Center to center.
Center to center. And it's going over the line.
Center to center.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll put him there then.
Yeah.
Obviously, I miscounted. I'll then use Animal Man's Perplex to
Obviously.
increase his damage value as well.
Yeah, there's this here. That's a remnant of our last game.
He is. Terrible rolls are what last game was all about.
So 2 1s if anybody can't see.
I'm going to use Hypersonic Speed with the Flash. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
To there.
All right.
He's going to attempt to target Nighthawk Prime with an attack.
Okay.
You have change right?
Yeah, that's right. +2 to the roll.
Yep. Does not work. That was a 1.
But I replace it with the Mixie's 5.
Okay, so he's going to shape change out with Nighthawk Prime. So I will target. Let's target Henry the Monkey.
Might as well.
Yep. So it's an 11 on. What is Henry's defense?
It's 15, isn't it? Or no, it's 16.
We couldn't find him. So
Yeah, I couldn't find him earlier.
17, I believe.
I'll pull him up on.
I got him right there.
He's got him.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So it's an 11.
17.
Roll a 5. That's not enough. I will prob it with his own prob.
Yeah, native prob, nice.
That do it.
7, that'll hit him
7.
and kill him. Oh no, he has shape changing.
He has super senses.
Yeah.
What's my
Precision strike.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you've
precision
got
strike,
precision strike done. That's a good 15 points for you, buddy.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it.
Gentlemen, Tom has been spanked. He has spanked the monkey.
And now I can move a little bit more. Not an awful lot more, but let's go just back from whence we came. 1, 2, 3. It'll leave me available for targeting, but so it goes. I do get a speed token on my card after that. And that is 3 actions so far. Animal Man will take a move action. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he's actually not going to be doing it diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He'll go all the way to here.
Okay.
And, well, 10. I'll go diagonal. That will be my dynamic turn.
I was excited. I was really hoping that that failed shape change would stick, but then I forgot about the Mixie. He's like, oh yeah, yep, that'll do it.
If I'd hit the roll, then that would have KO'd Nighthawk in 1 shot. That was the reason for perplexing him twice.
Yeah.
And so, just that's what could have happened, but it was not to be.
All right, so with the monkey down, Tom does hold a 15-point lead in this game, which
Sit back and go.
Just everybody pack up, go home. It's done.
yeah, GG.
Hey, if you want, if Mike wants to concede, then I will accept it.
Tom broke the meta, guys. It's right here. I just read the comment on the video. Obi-Wan Chris says, "I assume Jay's camera is sideways to resemble the looks of this match." Tom, it was nice having you on the show.
Oh my god. Improve movement. Force characters.
Ooh, Flash?
Yeah.
No, you just said hypersonic. That's how it did it.
No, I know. I'm just curious. Just asking. Don't get offensive. Oh. Okay. What is here?
Banter on, guys.
I don't know. I'm still trying to top that comment from Obi-Wan Chris. It was pretty brilliant.
I think Kyle is going to.
I just find it more funny that I think it's not just Tom and the rest of us that have written off this game. It's even the fans are kind of there on it. Means we've been doing our
Until it's over, or possibly right now.
Nighthawk Prime is going to outwit your super senses on Flash, and I can deal with that. I have good numbers. No, I don't. Fuck. I'll just outwit your prob.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So Nighthawk Prime outwits your prob.
Okay.
And Kyle Rayner will running shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, targeting both the Flash and Aminal Man.
Sure.
Aminal Man. Aminal Man.
So I think that's a 16.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 16,
Yep.
and that's an 18.
That's a 17.
It's a 16.
Oh, right. It's a 16 extra modifications. Yeah.
That's.
Okay. And you have an 11 attack?
I have an 11 attack, but before I start the running shot, I will perplex at my own attack.
Okay.
So I have 12 attack.
Okay.
Because I'm terribly afraid of my dice today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so there.
Mhm.
So 12 attack on 18 and 16. Here we go.
Okay. That is a 6, which will hit both. And the only question now is whether I should be theme probbing it with anybody.
You'll take a push with him.
And the answer is, of course, yes. I will theme prob it with Flash.
So Flash will theme prob?
Yep.
Okay.
So that puts me down to 3 theme probs.
I thought the Flash had natural prob.
It was
It
outwitted.
was outwitted.
Okay.
It's still an 8. That is, in fact, an 8.
I'll give it all to
Well,
Flash.
I'll have to roll my super senses first, and then
Oh yeah, roll your successes first.
I'll just see whether I am or not also want to push.
What was that, Jay?
Roll super senses first and then talk about it.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Well, let me read.
I just got excited.
Yeah.
It is super senses before damage allocation, as I recall.
I'm going to push Animal Man to prob as well.
Because
True. You lockjaw on the sideline for prob.
And that'll hit Animal Man.
I forgot about him.
So it all goes to Animal Man, so it's 4 damage.
Prob with exploit too, which is I can't think of any other animals with it modern.
And a push. Unless you weren't having to push me. Right?
No, the push happens first.
Yeah, what is the ruling on that? When do we take the push for this?
Wait, what was the question?
I used theme prob. Do I take the damage prior to him dealing the damage?
No, after actions resolve.
After actions resolve. Okay.
Okay, so you take it after.
2 and another 1.
It's the last thing of an action.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So he takes the second token.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Prime is going to attack the Flash.
Okay. What do you need?
I need an 8.
Do you ignore hinder? Yes, you do, because I don't get a bonus because of that.
That's right.
You need an 8. That is, in fact, an 8.
Get out of here.
I will roll my...
Well, here's one of Tom's famous rolls here.
Well, we'll see. Yes, I'm at a rate, so... Super Senses says works.
The Flash can indeed
That's
stop
what it's
both.
like to fight Tom.
That's not...
Just so you know.
That's not accurate.
For
you
the
know.
record. Alright, so I took a token there, so that's 2 actions so far. Oh, okay. Rainbow Raider. What are you going to do? Yeah, Rainbow Raider will take a shot at him as well. I need a 9 though.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Actually, I will back him off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, alright, I'm done.
I appreciate that.
And Mixie will take a free action to make Nighthawk tiny.
Okay.
And Nighthawk will sidestep.
Okay.
And Mr. Mix's Pitlick will clear.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. So, my turn will be rather less exciting.
This is my favorite kind of turn.
Yeah. We will start at the beginning of my turn with Animal Man. He will choose to have Invincible from trusty old Sauron.
The pterodactyl?
Correct.
The green one, even.
Batman will, for what it's worth, perplex up his own defense. He'll also take a free action and choose shape change. And over here,
I push Superman Blue.
I was considering it, but I don't think I will.
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it either. I will clear the rest of the team, unless I have any support powers I've forgotten about. I said I perplexed up my defense, right? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they will all clear, and you may go ahead and wreak glorious havoc.
Glory Havoc.
Oh, and Batman also.
All right.
It's easy for you to say.
Ooh,
Let's see.
Get down with the sickness.
Hey, somebody caught it. Yeah, Tom was victim to one of my least favorite types of turns to have to take, is turn preceded by a ton of theme probs, which I still got hit after, and then all I got out of it was a turn of clearing, only to watch another turn go by.
Ooh.
So...
Okay. So Kyle Rayner will perplex up Mr. Mix's Pidlick's attack.
Okay.
Well, that's no reward, right? Oh, you know what I could do? No, I won't use that perplex there.
I'm holding how best to pulse by Superman Blue.
He only makes people immune to the damage.
Correct.
So they'll all take the tokens anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll take the push damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to running shot, pulse wave with Mr. Mixie here, attacking all of them.
Don't you have a range of... How much is your range? Oh, yeah, because it doesn't matter if you hit your own guys. Got it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, it does hit his own guys, but he can choose not to do tokens.
Yeah, exactly. That's enough to hit everybody.
Yeah, that hits everybody. So you all take 2 tokens, and I don't take anything. And you all take 1 damage from the push. Because it ignores willpower.
Correct.
Everything.
Ignores all the things. And then... Let's see here. I don't need to use Nighthawk, because I put him up here in case I needed to use Nighthawk to come in and actually get him out by pushing, because he does have sidestep. But I don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna. What will I do, though? I'll clear Nighthawk. Clear Rainbow Raider. Oh, and before I clear, I'll perplex up Kyle's own defense. Or actually make it Mr. Mixie's defense for fun.
Sure.
Oh, and I'll... Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Right, there is less than 20 minutes remaining as a heads up, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Remind me what the color picked was.
It was dark green.
Yeah.
So dark green as an energy shield?
Yeah,
Yes.
ESD or charge or whatever.
Interesting.
Strength. It's no longer applies.
Well, it applies back here.
Only
Only on the GDBM.
At the top of my turn, I will choose for Animal Man. He will once again choose Invincible. Actually, you know what? I will choose Impervious.
Know what I'm saying?
Impervious will be taken from Firstborn. Thanks, Firstborn. And
Oh yeah, he's an option now.
That's cool. Yeah, that's such a good option.
for what it's worth, I mean, it's not going to matter very much amidst the flurry of pulse waves, but at least you've got other things you may be doing. I will perplex up Animal Man's defense using Superman Blue.
Okay.
Batman will take a move action, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 7. And Batman will choose probability control,
Makes sense.
and he will also perplex. Ooh. Doesn't really matter too much, so he will perplex up his own guy.
Okay.
And that is all he can do support power-wise, so they will all clear
Clearly.
for the time being. Go ahead.
Power action with Rainbow Raider, choosing red. Let's see here. Nighthawk Prime will out with the Flash's.
Uh-oh. No.
Rainer. What's Animal Man's special damage power?
It's
All right, we're kind of losing. We're losing you guys.
I guess I'll take this opportunity to ask how my stuff is doing.
Yours has been doing fine so far, Jeff.
sorry.
Yay!
Mike,
For a second, but it seems like you're back.
okay, because
Yeah.
you guys are lagging out at our end.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Just make sure.
So, 2 with him.
Make sure. Suck it on the internet for me. All right. Once again, Canadian internet does wish to fight with us.
So that's what that's like.
Yeah, this is what you've been sounding like for past couple weeks or episodes rather.
Past forever.
Well, it hasn't been forever. It's only been a relatively recent issue.
Probably.
So with any luck, we'll get them back. Well, we fight with this. Start getting ready. Now,
We actually gone all together.
oh boy.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right. So the wonders of the internet are fighting with us once again this week. Hopefully that settles out soon, with any luck. But Tom's in a bit of a rough situation. He's stuck in that pulse wave loop with Mr. Mix's Pitlick, with the rest of the team kind of around to getting ready to pounce on it, eh?
Yeah, it's just like it's the most annoying thing to be in the middle of because you get incapacitated and you take damage for it. So it's like I took damage and all my characters double token. Can't do jack, and he can always do it twice in a row unless the previous turn was the colossal push. So
Yeah.
So to be fair to me, the only time that's ever actually happened to me was at the Wizards Cast tournament where it was you give your opponent the team. So I was like, curse you, me, you son of a...
Okay, so Tom and Mike are going to try to reconnect for us. So our fans seem to think it's less Canadian internet and more the Heroclix gods sparing us the rest of Tom's beatings. Obi-Wan Chris has been doing quite a wonderful job of keeping us laughing this game, to say the least. Uh-oh.
Did you pause the timer?
I did not pause the timer. I really don't want to. So it looks like the back end or the beginning of the next our episode of the Metal Lab is going to be pushed a little bit. I am having some major lighting fights with my camera today. Because like every so often it just goes woof, light all up in my face, and it's getting a little bright at times. I blame my pasty white Irish skin.
Oh, Ireland.
So, anybody who's sitting there wondering, hey, why does Jason have a hat on right now? It's most certainly because my head has been glaring off of the light above me here. So.
It's actually because we need to censor you because of what your head looks like.
This is what happens when you start getting back on schedule of shaving your head, and the holidays have been beating up on you.
How often do you have to do that?
If you want to maintain a nice little bald-headed shave, you need at least every other day. Like if you just want to maintain it skin down.
I didn't think it was.
What's that?
I wouldn't have figured it was that often.
Well, I mean, if you grow hair like a gigantic Sasquatch like myself, yeah. You know what we need? We need a new sponsor. I buy Dollar Shave Club. Hey, if you guys are listening. Oh boy. Yeah, but no, I do shave every other day because, you know, if unchecked, it all turns into this.
Yeah, having hair must suck.
It's the worst if, you know, you don't want to have that much.
What did your hair do to you?
Well, here's the thing. I spent a good 10 years in a career where if my hair wasn't covered, I was breaking bylaws. That is being a chef. So in avoidance of wearing a hairnet, I said, what hair is it going to catch? So actually, I never really kept a full beard for a while. It was just that soul patch I had for the longest time. But once I got into IT, bring on the beard. So I don't miss that soul patch at all. I look back and it's like, wow, that looked really silly. It grew a mind of its own. It would turn sideways at times or get too thin, get too thick. I love. We're finding like the weirdest tangents to go on our while we wait for Mike and Tom to reconnect on the pre-show game.
Well, soon it's gonna be 9:30, so
yeah, and we're gonna have to go live with the show shortly. Which is why I was gonna just leave the time going. Okay, they're doing a full reboot of their computer right now. That was 2 minutes ago, and they said it should be 2 minutes. So, Tom, Mike, your excuse is lame. Oy.
sorry. I have beer here. My Diet Coke. To start the beer.
Hello?
Hello. The internet hates someone else instead of me.
The hatred has been passed on from Jay to Mike and Tom this week. You guys good?
Depends. You guys will have to tell us.
So far, it sounds like you're okay.
If we are okay, you didn't miss very much.
Okay.
The only thing that really seems to have happened was Kyle Rayner attempted to make an attack after Flash's prob was outwitted. I theme probbed out of it. His resultant roll was a miss on both Animal Man and Flash. So that's 2 actions down this turn for his team. And
All right.
that's that.
As we were.
Mixie is going to Pulse Wave.
Yep.
What else does he do?
That's 16, so that hits there and doesn't hit him. Hits him and doesn't hit her. Okay. So these two both take up to 2 action tokens.
Okay, got it. All right, good. Okay, so you are hit Flash and Animal Man, is that?
That's right.
Okay. Or no, Flash and
Oh, sorry,
Superman.
Superman Blue. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They both take 1 damage. I'll help you out.
Thanks. Don't ever say that you don't think of others.
Oh, you got a nice reflex there.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thanks, Mixie.
I was looking out for you. Okay. And Nighthawk is going to take a shot at Flash.
Okay,
What a dink.
I agree. I appreciate that you think so too.
And that's a miss.
Okay.
Him being able to attack, especially at 6 range, is like, really?
Yeah. It's like,
I mean,
aren't you doing enough?
His stats aren't like ridiculous for the points. Like 10 and 3 is fine, but like just being able to attack and outwit 2 is just like, come on, dude, like calm down. It's okay. You're definitely overcompensating for something, but just make it more obvious.
He is taking that prime slot, but he is taking it.
Well,
More than happy to have it.
I'll make some time. I do like the sculpt for Animal Man. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Animal Man's one of my favorite characters in comics, but
I would have kept mine if he had Justice League International.
All right. Well, what to do now? Probably not a great deal of any great value.
No one's going to judge you if you cry.
Okay, well, I'm just going to cry.
Nighthawk didn't pick that color, otherwise, oh dear.
I'm gonna make your face rain.
2, so I would need 3. Well. All right, well, I don't like my chances at this point. So I will just figure out what I'm going to select for Animal Man. And I am going to... I love doing this. Animal Man will select hypersonic speed from himself on his own sideline.
Nice. All right. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use Perplex with the Flash and increase what I need now. +2 range wouldn't really matter. So I'm going to use Perplex with the Flash and decrease Mr. Mxyzptlk's defense.
Okay. To 16.
Yep. And with the Batman.
The Batman.
Still can't get far enough for it to matter, unfortunately, because he doesn't ignore hindering for some reason, which is silly, Batman. So he's going
Batman
to...
gets caught in the bush.
Isn't that weird? Doesn't it seem like that shouldn't be happening? He is going to move to here.
Yeah.
So it's a normal move action.
So it takes another token.
He does.
It's pushed out.
He's going to also use his Perplex on Mr. Mxyzptlk's defense.
So it's 15 defense.
Yep.
Okay.
He'll take a free action to use probability control.
Okay.
And Animal Man is going to use hypersonic speed. And he's just going to go 1-2 and attack Mr. Mxyzptlk.
9 on 15.
I need a 6.
Best.
That's a 5. I will outwit, or I will perplex it rather. I'll outwit it. That doesn't make sense. I'll perplex it with our probability control. Whoa!
Tom forgets powers.
With a hit.
For 2?
It is. What's your super senses?
Yeah, I have super senses.
Oh, okay.
For some reason I thought you had precision strike.
I wish.
That was a big 1.
Right.
1, 2.
Same old. I know how that works.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for a crit hit, but,
Whatever.
you can't have it all. And what's that? 1, 2, 3. Not enough range. Animal Man will continue hypersonicking. So he moved 1, 2. He'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Back to there.
Sure.
That's right side up for this round. Actually, no. Let me just place him there. It's not going to matter much anyway. And Superman Blue is pushed out. He can't do anything, though he could sidestep if I had anywhere meaningful for him to sidestep. I don't think that I do, so at least I'll make you move with Mixie. I will sidestep back a bit and just put Atomica in front of me. So those are Batman's. That's 1 on Animal Man. That's on him. The Flash will clear. Superman Blue will clear. And that is all I can do for the time being.
Okay, Mr. Mixes Pitlick will take a free action to make himself colossal. He's going to running shot pulse wave. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could even just go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be fine. In fact.
Wait. Never mind. Wait.
Before he does the running shot, Kyle Rayner will perplex up his attack by 1, and he will running shot to here. That way he's out of range, and attacking all of your characters.
Sure.
So 16 defense, 11 attack. Here we go.
9. That will hit everybody.
It's everybody. I take a push with Mr. Mixes Pitlick.
Well, you take a damage.
That was the last thing that, like, if pushing damage is the last thing that happened, wouldn't Pulse Wave not be ignoring the willpower?
Sorry?
Because Vixie gives tokens with his Pulse Wave, and then tokens and willpower.
Area of effect, so the willpower is ignored for it.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a ruling on this one, I think.
Reactions. So phasing teleport away. Back to here.
Okay.
And Rainbow Raider will do nothing right now. I will shoot at Atomica and Flash.
Do you ignore Hinder?
Pardon me?
You do ignore Hinder?
Well, hindering doesn't matter because of Nighthawk.
But they both have Batman Ally right now.
Oh, because of that? No, that's true. I can running shot though.
But I'm going to be in hindering regardless.
Oh no,
Yeah.
You can hit me there from where you are.
Stop cheating, Judge.
As well. These guys have Batman Ally. He is safe.
Okay. No. Let's take a shot at him.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Running shot.
Running shot.
Single target.
Single target. That hits.
7. Batman chose prod, so he will prod.
Last action.
Ooh, girl.
Pardon me?
I will prod with Batman.
That still hits.
Chances. No, it works.
It works. You win.
And time becomes Tom's friend, and he overcomes the team from hell.
You didn't.
Oh, I can't Superman.
Oh.
Never mind.
That's right. Yeah, Animal Man died. Animal Man died. Sorry, Mike did win.
Did you adjust for time when we went off air there?
What's that?
Did you adjust time when we went off air?
I did not because we have a show to run.
Didn't we then play on for another 5 minutes or so?
Sure, but you gotta explain to everybody why we're missing the Metal app.
Fine. We're missing it so that we can play a proper game. How's that sound?
How about we pretend it was a 45-minute round, so shut your face.
I believe I can kill Mr. Mixes Pitlick in the next 5 minutes.
All right, I'll give you guys 5 more minutes.
All right, is it my turn? Because my turn is going to be clear.
Now I gotta put up a Facebook post. Raid.
I'll take a shot with Nighthawk Prime.
Sure.
You should.
Definitely not. Push for that.
They.
And I'll sidestep. Here, and outwit your... Actually, your outwit, my outwit. That would have killed you.
You wanted my over.
Oh, you're right, I did. You're totally right.
So you've already used it.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't you start stalling now.
I'm not stalling. I swear. All right. Then I will not clear those guys. It's your turn.
Okay. My turn will consist of the following. Animal Man will choose to be impervious.
Enderberkener.
Flash will perplex down Kyle Rayner's attack. Batman will perplex down Kyle Rayner's attack. Batman will take a free action to choose probability control.
Probability.
Everyone will clear.
You didn't need to choose prop because he cleared. He has prop now.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
I would have. We'll say I chose some shape change. Yeah.
Private
Whatever.
mirror.
Do your thing.
All right. Going to perplex up his own attack.
Yep.
And he will outwit your shape change.
My super senses?
Sorry, super sensitive. Yeah.
Yes.
He's got 10 attack versus your 16.
Yep.
And I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll running shot to here.
Okay. Is that out of everyone's range, I believe? Yes, I believe it is. Can't prob that, so I will roll super senses. Doesn't work. How much?
You didn't have super senses.
Okay. Does move point how much?
It's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. Now, truly, the game is yours. You want to do anything else on your turn?
Yep. I'm going to take a power action and choose orange.
Okay.
Or actually, we'll choose green.
Okay.
And then I will sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
Clear.
Okay.
Clear.
Okay. All right.
And Kyle does take a token, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Top of my turn, Animal Man will choose Hypersonic Speed.
Hypersonic.
I will perplex. Let's see. Can't get next to you. So. Oh, just for the sake of it, I'll save my perplex. I'm going to hypersonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, can't go far enough. Unless I've miscounted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the line. So,
Yeah, you can plant somebody next to him, though.
Yep, that's fine. I'll perplex down Kyle Rayner's defense. With that one. Oh, I think we're in range. Okay, forget that then. Oh, it's minimum range 6, so it does work.
Yep.
And I will hypersonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attacking here.
9 on 17.
Yep. That's with the -1.
Yep.
Great. It's not enough.
Just by 1.
I will Atomica will prob it.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Yep. Super senses.
Yep.
Nope.
Take 2.
Alright.
You become God.
I am the god now.
I'm the real Kyle.
And why don't we just Animal Man.
That might be good.
Yeah.
Batman will take a move action. 1, 2, 3, 4. To go to here, dropping Atomica here.
Ah!
He'll take a free action to choose to use probability control in this turn.
Rapid grid in there.
I'll remember to outwit your outwit this time, and and you can go ahead.
Okay. So I will. Kyle will outwit your outwit, and he will outwit your charge.
I believe I'm a Batman ally.
Oh, that's true. You are. Never mind then. I can't do anything about it.
Snap.
Sorry?
What?
You just said snap. Now
It's last action.
Last action. I will roll for Mixie.
All right. Good game.
Good game.
So, there you go.
While these guys get their faces in front of the camera to explain themselves very shortly, Jay, did you see that going any other way?
Not particularly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's between all the control. Yeah.
Yeah. That for my
It's equivalent of lockdown here, so.
Lockdown.
Yours?
You basically have control over the dice element. And then you have, like, nerf his stats and then nerf them once over, so it's like,
Oh, boy, could have.
yeah.
yeah.
You can
I can play it two.
Well,
Sorry. Go ahead.
corner.
Go ahead. I was muting you because Jay on his new device right now, his microphone has a little bit of trouble fighting over people
Okay.
for the sound. So go ahead there, Tom.
All right. So That's more or less what I would have expected to have happen. I admit that it's too bad missing Nighthawk Prime really early with that first attack by Flash was pretty decisive. It also occurred to me that I could have been attacking Mr. Mix's Pitlick with that attack rather than Nighthawk Prime because of the fact that I had Precision Strike. And because I had got myself up to 5 damage and could have done it from a square adjacent to Nighthawk Prime so I would get my modifiers, then I still would have been in a position where had I hit, I would have done a one-shot KO. So definitely, next time, that's what I will do. But sometimes you can't beat the dice in that respect, and the rest of the game kind of went downhill as you might have expected. However, for what it's worth, it does take time for Mike's team to get the job done. There's a lot of control, but the actual damage output is not as tremendous as it could be. You know, Mixie kind of gradually fights his way along. I also forgot that Mixie's Pulse Wave would still work despite Superman Blue, because until I rechecked it, I had the wrong wording in my head. And that was obviously impactful as well. So I can't really see the game of having gone too much differently, but there are a few things that I learned to take away for next time, and that's the point in any good game. What do you think, Mike?
I totally crushed you, which is kind of what that team does. No, I didn't totally crush you. There were some things I could have done differently, like, for instance, using Mixie more just for his die, and then having Kyle go out there, and even though you're probably going to a bunch of times, it doesn't really matter, because eventually I'm going to hit. But it's still very much a two-man army team in this particular case. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of support. I mean, it's pretty devastating support, too. So, I mean, I like the team. I didn't get a chance to use Henry to really buff up my stuff, but it really didn't matter when it came down to it. My dice were kind of all over the place, so that contributed to it taking a little bit longer. But I mean, Mixie was the real hero here, and then Kyle doing the cleanup.
Yep.
Also, Nighthawk can attack. He definitely can attack, which is nice.
And his outwit is nice too.
Yeah.
All right.
There you have it. Another fun game done.
I don't know how fun that was.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad, Tom, you're able to pull the enjoyment out of that, because that just looked like a slog.
I like a challenge, even when that challenge means losing, because you always learn things, right?
Yeah, there's always to learn.
Especially when you're just playing for fun at your friend's house. What pride is possibly on the line when it's just Mike and I playing at his table?
It's all man pride.
All right. With that said, guys, keep your eyes on the Facebook, facebook.com/madewithclicks. We will be putting up our link very shortly to the actual Meta Lab, as we are running just a little bit late. But we look forward to seeing you guys all there. And in the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed another pre-show game.